So we're back in D.C., and this time Republicans and Trump are trying to cut more of what the public wants. They are going after Big Bird and the United States Agency for International Development. It's called a rescission package, which means they are going to rescind or cut money that Congress has already appropriated. Listen, Republicans and Democrats in Congress have for decades funded the Corporation for Public Broadcasting and the U.S. Agency for International Development. It's never been very controversial, except for now. Trump doesn't seem to like the Corporation for Public Broadcasting. He doesn't like the fact that it provides independent news. And for some reason, he wants people to have to pay to get Sesame Street. Sesame Street and the other educational programs have always been free because they have been part of public broadcasting. You know it. You have public stations that you listen to. You listen to it on the radio. And these public stations are important because sometimes in rural areas, it is the only way for communities to get independent news, for communities, rural communities, to find out what's happening with the weather. What about the natural disasters? When cell coverage goes down, this is a way for people to know, what do I need to do? Do I need to evacuate? What are the first responders telling us to do? That's why we need to defend public broadcasting. Now, we have a chance to do that. The House passed a bill on purely Republican votes to say, let's cut the funding that Congress already appropriated last year because Trump asked us to. Now it's over at the Senate. There are some Republican senators who are saying, we don't really like the idea of these cuts, but what counts is how they vote. So you can help influence those senators if they hear from you about, do you want to keep public broadcasting? Do you want to keep funding the United States Agency for International Development so that we can save lives, so that we can provide AIDS funding, so that we can make sure that diseases that start in a foreign country don't make their way to the United States? It is very important that those Republican senators hear from you. What do you think? Let them know. They have until Friday before they have to vote on this bill. So there is time for you to let your Republican senators know how you feel. Muchísimas gracias.